What did that broadcast name say? Okay. Well, alright. I'm broadcasting. I know it's like a 30-second lag or whatever.
Yeah, it's uploading right now.
Alright, backed out. This is the... Oh, and it's got voice. Cool. This is the ACC. Aerial Command Center. Metal Gear's got a lot to it, honestly. Primarily, you kind of go through the story mode, and you can develop different things through research and development, new weapons and items and stuff that make the game easier. Settle down, buddy. You build up your own army, which is super cool. Got different ranks, units and stuff. You can actually assign them different positions or fire them or whatever. You can send them out on combat deployments, have them go and get materials for you or whatever. So like this is my combat unit. The lowest ranking person in my combat unit is rank A. Highest person is rank S. I do everything backwards here. That way I can see my weakest people immediately. See, A+ is weakest, S++ is the best. So on and so forth. Oh, yeah, and you can even have chicks on your army. You can even go to your base. It's called Mother Base.
Howling Platypus.
Yeah, they got some crazy names. Yay, legendary soldier. Whoa, look at that. S+, S, 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 S. That is a universal soldier right there. What is that in the background? Because is it really high pitched?
I think it's coming from both our mics, because we're live with each other in a party.
Well, I've actually got you coming through my ear, not through the TV.
Because you're broadcasting, I'm hearing everything you say on the broadcast and through my mic.
Do you hear yourself in the broadcast? Oh, I did not modify any settings, my bad. Usually I have other people's voices muted. Oh yeah, is there anything specific you want to look at first?
No.
Because see, like I can visit my own base. I actually have 5 bases now. The mother base and 4 forward operating bases. Yes, please, because it's so hard to concentrate.
Turn down.
Yeah, once you start actually building up your army and your bases and everything, upgrades become incredibly expensive. Like, see, my next upgrade on this platform, when I get enough fuel, 225,000 fuel resources and 15.5 million. They call it a, what is it, global military something product, global military product. You know, kind of like a GDP, like global domestic product or something, you know, like as far as a country. They just call it a GMP. Basically, you run a private military force. You call all the shots. So like, right now I currently have all my teams out on deployment. Otherwise, but I'm still gonna enter this to show you. So you have different kinds of missions that you can do, like medical assistance here. Take 18 minutes for me to send out a combat deployment team. They'll bring back 120 grand, and there's a 40%.
That sounds like Assassin's Creed.
Except for modern day. Well, this one here takes place in the 80s. But yeah, but more of a modern day sort of deal. It's actual like military sort of thing. But yeah, it's kind of the same thing. You can you choose how your private military force appears. You can be a bad guy or a good guy and things like that. Doesn't necessarily affect the story, but see, like right now you can actually see there's parts of me that's bloody from my last battle. There's a heroic meter and a demonic meter. The heroism, like every time you rescue someone and things like that, that builds up. Every time you have a successful mission, that builds up. There's a secret meter called a demonic meter, and it records, like, over all time, all of your bad deeds. So like building a nuclear weapon, burning prisoners alive or killing prisoners, etc. You know, doing acts of evil will rank that up, and you can actually unlock a secret costume where you're covered head to toe in blood. They call it Demon Snake. It's actually pretty cool.
Interesting.
Right? And then, like I said, there's regular missions. This is the story. 50 missions. And not only do you have just to play the mission, but if you look over there to the right, each mission has mission tasks. So you're at very best at least one playthrough. And that's absolutely getting everything positively done. And most rank S playthroughs require speed, not the extras. So, like, to beat it in like 5 or 10 minutes, not to do every single task. So some of these take like 4 or 5 playthroughs. It just kind of depends on your preparation, etc. You can replay them over and over to get more soldiers for your own army and to get more money and stuff. The more you play them, the more the rewards go down. Just see how some of them are blue and some of them are white.
Maxed out.
Just don't play them for a while, and they'll turn white again and give you max reward again. So it's really cool. This game is perpetual, just constantly building. And that's just the main missions right there. There's 157 side ops that you unlock progressively through the game. Once you've gotten to the point where I'm at, where you've done all the side ops and main missions and stuff, they just kind of are random. So like right now, for some reason, they want me to do these highly skilled soldiers because a lot of them are highlighted. Some other times I'll log in and none of these will be available, but like destroy tanks will be available. Or heavy infantry will be available. So it's just kind of random at this point of the game. But again, it's perpetual. It's not like just you're done with it, you know. Online challenge task list. Like hundreds of things in here, basically. I've done a lot of them just by playing through the main story, and you don't know until you actually log on online. Ow! Get up. Come here. Sit down, please.